Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to Extinction. And don't I look quite a little bit different here? I'm looking a little bit more savage, a little more brutal, aren't I? Yes. And check this out. I added another wall to this side of my base, so I'm a little bit more defended now. Yeah, I've done a lot of things off camera. There's gonna be lots and lots of things to go over. Plus, you know, as you can tell, I'm also kinda decked out, and that is in fact a glider suit, because I finally found the blue sap. It's in the white trees. We'll go ahead and explain that at some point. But yes, we're back. Everything has changed once again. I've updated some things. Did a little bit off camera work, and by a little bit I mean a lot. So first, allow me to introduce you to the culmination of our hard work from the last video. This is Spitfire, our fully imprinted and grown-up Velonosaur, who is heavily fed off of the XP laser beams from our lovely dragon here. A little bit of fire for you, because I went and tamed myself a couple of Tyrannus. And they're actually not too terribly bad to tame while riding on the back of that giant Ankylo. So I got a bunch of these, I got some decently max level ones, and I've been using them to farm XP. And I've been firing off laser beams on this guy, and our brand new Menagerie, who is bred from an actual high level one now, because I built a trap. I found a video. I'm gonna take you over to where I found him, is the parent of it. Show you how that trap was put together in case you're curious. But this one's been being laser beamed, this one's been being laser beamed, and because we were laser beaming, you know what that means. It's time to go open some dragon hordes. That's right, look at all that. We have all these to open up. That's right. Some of them are actually fairly old. I don't know how long they're gonna last. We kinda, yeah, we gotta hurry up and get going here and opening up some of those things. So that's gonna be like the first thing we do, but yep, we got Spitfire here. Let's take it outside for a spin. I wanna show you this. These are about as powerful as I remember them being. So let's go ahead and point at this mammoth right here. It's got the primary attacks, right? It's got swipes and whatnot. It's got little shooting out the sides here like that. It shoots spikes in all directions, but where it really shines is this. Look at that. Dead. Dead again. Hey, look. More dead. Check it out. Wait, got a little closer. Hold on. Almost. Let's zoom a little bit here. Hold on. And dead. Big damage. Yeah, these things are awesome. They're very squishy, right? They're not very agile. They're not everybody's favorite. I like them. I think they're a nice little mid-game creature. But yeah, definitely like them. Very, very nice. Like something out of Monster Hunter, but they're good. They have their niche uses, and they're excellent cavers on some of the, we'll say more durable maps, because these things, spines that they shoot, deal full damage to rock golems. They blow straight through defenses, so there's a good chance that we're going to be using that to clear out the desert cave, which I don't know if I'm going to do today. I kind of wanted to. Not really sure if that's going to happen, though. Let's go over and see our Menagerie trap, the one that I was telling you about. I think I kind of roundabout remember where I put it. It's over here somewhere. I know it is. This thing is definitely wildly powerful now. I was using it to kill some alpha tyrannosaurs. It takes forever, but it's doable. I think it's, yes, right here. Here it is. This is a trap. What am I stuck on? What the hell? Okay. Right here's the trap. Basically, this little design right here. A couple of triangle stone foundations, some walls, and we got some stone rails up there and some triangle ceilings. And essentially what you're gonna wanna do is park yourself on something like a snow owl or an RG or whatever right here, and wait for the Menagerie in question that's dashing around you like a maniac to get itself stuck in here. And once it does, it can't get back out again. I can, of course, because mine's tamed, but it doesn't think about that kind of thing when it's wild. And it's jumping, and it's getting stuck, and it's confused, it's panicking and freaking out. It makes it really easy to tame. I'm gonna leave a link to a video that helped me put this thing together in the description, so if you wanna know how to make this, take a look at that, pay attention. The two of you that are still watching, if you're interested in taming Menagerie with very little difficulty, that'll help you. So now that I got that out of the way, like I said, I think it's about high time we go looking for some dragon hordes, and with that, hopefully that means we can get some big damage loots, some powerful stuff here. We're gonna be going out into the wastelands again. So let's go ahead out, let's just go down the line. We'll go ahead and put them all on, I think. At least all these ones. We'll open them all up. We've done this before. And see where all of them are. Oh my god, they're all down there. Why are they all down there? Are every single one of them down there? Are they all in, like, Where are they all at? Are they all down below? They're all down below. Is that in the cave? Like, is that where that is? Every single one of them is in the cave. I'm gonna have to go down and look. I am so curious. Are they broken? Like, are they just completely broken on this map? Is there a chance of it? I mean, it's not a big deal because I still got tons of XP out of shooting the laser beams, but if they are kind of bugged on this map, I'm gonna be kind of irritated. Huh. I don't really know, like, what would it even be? Like, how are they even down there? That's gotta be like, if it is underground and not broken, that's gotta be in the cave. Which means I gotta go down there and fight all them level, like, 900 monsters. Yeah, there's no way. All right, fine, we'll go into the cave. That's definitely not what I planned to do today. I kind of thought that was gonna be a one-off, but that's all right. Oh god, those are all Purlovia. Holy hell. Okay, yeah, all those little things were Purlovia. That's wonderful. They're outrageously, stupidly high level. Oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to get any of these. I'm gonna need like a giga or something in here to do this. There's no way. Unless I can get down here on one of the back of one of these things. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. What on earth is this? This is not at all how I wanted to do this cave. This is not my plan today. It was not. Okay, fascinating. I guess we're getting a little closer. Are they underground? Like, are they bugged? Like, honest to God, am I doing this for nothing? I'm gonna be irritated if I am. I mean, I can get the artifact out of it. They're very straightforward. It's not hard to find them. Yeah, that's down below. Those have all got to be inside of here. What'd that say? Oh, the Drakeling is... Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. Fascinating. So I do have one here. Let's see what's in it. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. We're doing pretty good. Ah, no. God, you. I hate that so much. You flying off into orbit is never helpful. Yeah, there you go. How's about some of them apples? Yeah. Alright, that's enough of that with your shenanigans. So then... the rest of them have got to be, like, down low or something, I'm wondering? I kind of don't really want to, because I hate that there are Purlovia in here. I hate that so much. Purlovia are the worst thing in the world. I despise them. Down there is a great place to not go. Want to let you know that right now. Where are those dragon hordes at? What's in this water down here? Hesperornis. I swear to God they're supposed to be Kairuku. I swear to God. Is every single one of them all down here? They're all down here. Holy hell. Well, that makes it pretty easy. Is that an intentional thing? Is that like a design choice? Alright, I ain't complaining. I'll take all your loots, don't worry about that. I got no issues with that. I might have to do a little bit of killing. That's Purlovia. Sure is. We're gonna go ahead and pull back here a little. Let that bear kind of make its own decisions. Very, very poor life choices, I gotta tell you. Very poor. And we got a direwolf and more Purlovia and... ugh, God. As soon as I get out of here, those are gonna come after me. See, that's gonna be the problem. I have to pick them all up, but I need to be, like, not being attacked by Purlovia to do this. This is definitely not what I expected to do, I gotta tell you. Definitely not. Snow owl saddle. I could probably make that. Pteranodon. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're shenaniganing. Shenaniganing. We've shenaned once, we shall shenanigan. We just do the backstroke here. Just walk backwards. There we go. Big damage. Got one down. Here we go. Oh, just come out of the ground. And defecate. Hold on. Yeah, you gotta poop real quick in the middle of combat. It's a good time. They like to do that a lot. Come out. Yep, there it is. Oh, that's bad. Yep, that's good. You see, now I got that on me. It's always good to be able to do that. Very good. Where are you? Come on, Zoomer. Let's go, 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 go. Hi, how are you? Yep, that's the last time you're getting away with that. Oh, you're illuminating, too. That's wonderful that you can do that. Where did it go? Where's the other one? Where'd that dragon horde go as well? Is it gone? It's just gone. Oh, stop with you. I got a little bit of protection on me, don't I? Is that diminishing returns? Yeah, it is. Yeah, how do you like that, you brat? Ah! Okay. Got it. Another one. Here we go. All right. I gotta keep track of whatever I'm getting right here. I know I'm getting a lot of stuff. I think I lost one already, unfortunately. Or maybe it's over there, it's actually just reburied. I don't know. Got some nice kibble, though. Definitely want that. Good stuff for consumables as well. Flamethrower ammo. That could be useful. Imperosaurus and whatnot are on this map. Definitely want to use that. Good stuff for armor. Good hatchet. Palmanos saddle I might just end up getting rid of because those are kind of junk and they don't really grind anything. Tuso saddle is good. Whip we'll definitely use, without a shadow of a doubt. I want one of those. The only thing that sucks about this is the fact that it slows you down when you're trying to shoot your breath at them. You get hit and it stuns you. All right, let's go back over here. Is this what I need? Is that what I'm looking for? Assuming there aren't 80,000 Perlovia here, waiting to jump on my face. Could be. The chance is never zero. All right, what else we got? Hey, there we go. Is that what I think it was? Oh, yeah. Ascendant pump action. Hell yeah. And I got a ton of ammo for that, too. Oh, my God. Hell yeah. That's amazing. Yep, we're keeping that. Dude, is that 92 shocking trank darts as well? Holy hell. Ascendant whip we're definitely keeping. Riot gauntlets. Chitin keeping that. Gilly keeping that. 100%. Riot. Yep. Oh, my God. And is that what I think it is? An Ascendant Manic Armor saddle with 325 armor. Holy hell, that's good. Oh, that is Christmas coming early, I tell you. Christmas coming early. I might as well just throw all this stuff on right now. I mean, why the hell not? It's better than everything else I got. I could put on the riot armor. It'd be fine in here. I'm in the cold anyway. God, that's amazing. These hordes are busted, but you know what? I'm fine with it. This map is busted. Dangerous. Keep moving on down the line, then. What kind of damage can I resist with this saddle? Here's a Yeti. These guys usually hit pretty damn hard. How much damage are you doing? 5. That's amazing. It is such great defense, too. 325. Or 33, or whatever the hell that was. This is very effective, by the way. You would think that an animal that lives in the cold wouldn't be as affected by the cold, but, you know, hey, whatever. I ain't complaining. All right, we got 2 more here. Gonna get them both, one after the other. Got a couple of bears to dispatch. There we go. And they still hit pretty friggin' hard. The Yeti have all the health, the bears do all the damage. Oh, that's very good. It turns its light on. That's very effective. Honestly, if I was on a Reaper, that'd be pretty bad. I'm pretty sure that stuff affects them negatively. Even if it is just a mod, not really actual proper charge light. There we go. All right. Okay, can I do this without blowing up here? Let's check. Come on. There we go. We got him. Oh, that's a nice one. Good blueprint. Good blueprint. Hello? Come here. Can I get on you? There we go. Holy hell. I can't even move. I got so much stuff on me. Little desert cloth right there. That's nice. Rocket-propelled grenades. Don't really ever use those. Keep them. Pronto saddle. Could be good for grinding. Thing with a Carno saddle. I might have to drop some of this stuff, though, because some of it I cannot carry. Kind of a shame, because I'm, like, encumbered on this, too. And I lost another horde. I'm just straight up losing dragon hordes now. Alright, let's go up here. Oh, I'm sure this is going to be so much better, too. This is going to be great. So many of them all in that one spot, too. I need something with some carrying capacity here. Put on my snow owl. Can I fly on this thing? Yeah, I can. I can fly in here. Okay. This, I guess, what I'll do. I'm going to put them in here. Put all my saddles and everything. Everything that weighs a lot. All that in there. And then I might just leave you here, because you're kind of, honestly, sort of safe. So I'm going to leave you right there for the time being. See what we got here. What's over here? Maybe I can get a little closer here. Just stay up here out of the way. Maybe I can get it to spawn here without having to worry about getting murdered. See, there we go. Big brain. Big brain moves. I feel like the fact that them all being, that like they're all here, this has to be intentional. Yeah, there's even more. Holy hell. Okay, can I get any closer? I'm really looking for Perlovia. Those are the one thing I don't want to deal with down here. Okay, yeah, we got 2 of them here. Oh, these damn bears, I'm telling you. These damn bears. Okay, to hell with them. I'm gonna grab these. Grab it. There we go. Back up here again. Gotta get up here somehow. I don't want to lose them. I'm keep losing them. I'm gonna lose my stuff here. I'm gonna be losing my sanity next. Really wish that I would stand on the back of those. Stop. Stop moving. My God, these things. All right, here we go. What have we got out of these 2? Let's see. I can actually look at it now. I'm not in immediate danger. So we have better flak stuff right here. Better gauntlets, that is. Flamethrower, that's actually pretty good. I know that I do need that for taming something. Something is valuable here. I'm just gonna keep making trips between my snow owl down here. Just dropping stuff off. Because I think it's really the only one that can carry all of this junk right now. I don't really have any other means to do so. I have to keep the kibble on me, though, because it will eat it, unfortunately. Then I might just be able to fly out of here on that thing, because I can't carry that all on this. Definitely not. Let's go. Gotta be careful around here. I don't know where you might find Manag armor. There's a supply crate there with the artifact of the void, though. Oh, hello. Okay. Hello, friends. Loot crate friends. Got all that. Another Manag armor saddle. That is obscene. It's not as good. And a tech helmet. Oh my god. And I can use it right now. I just need some element to turn it on. Oh, that's amazing. That is actually amazing. Ugh, Dunkleo saddle, Manag armor saddle, pickaxe. Dude, that's great. First piece of tech armor, and I can use it. I just don't have the element to power it, but I can get some. Alright, and I got some more stuff out of that. What else did I pick up? Mosasaur platform saddle. A few more couple things here. Let's head up here. Somewhere a little bit safer. Not quite so immediately dangerous. Yeah, okay, metal shield. It's kind of junk. This stuff ain't bad. Now, that's some good gloves. Those are, like, wildly good. And then, yeah, tech helmet. Oh my god. Underwater breathing. And a night vision mode, as well as just a pile of defense. Yeah. That's pretty good. So what I'm kind of banking on is getting a lot of good stuff from these and OSDs, and that's going to kind of be getting myself geared up here. Let's go here and fall down. We'll just fall down a little bit of light gravitational distortion, you know? It's alright. Keep going up. What are we doing here? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And we land. Yep, and they're swimming. We're gonna go ahead and get this artifact here. There we go. Artifact of the void. And I am encumbered. Entirely encumbered. And we land down here again. Drop all this stuff off, and then I might be flying out of here. All this junk. Nope, don't give them the kibble. Don't give them kibble, they'll eat it. And then I have two more that are over there somewhere. I'm not really sure where those are. Probably in the other cave, I would guess. In the green cave. Alright, grab you. Let's go here. And totally encumbered. Yep, I thought so. Okay, well, we're weighed down by quite a bit, but we can at least still move. That's a good thing. Also, I wonder if I am supposed to be able to fly in these caves. I think you're supposed to not be able to. But at the same time, they're so tremendously large, why wouldn't you? Maybe I'll focus all my energy on actually trying to tame and or kill the Ice Titan. And knock one of those out. I can go take them out with a nice army of some gigas at some point, and maybe do a little bit of OSD grinding. That sounds like a good idea to me. Up here's the actual thing where you summon the guy. You don't actually fight him down here, though. You fight him out in the snow biome. Same thing goes with the other two. Might have seen that in the introductory cinematic if you were paying attention. Also, I think there is an explorer node in here somewhere? Maybe? Also, I remember there being a ton of Purlovia up here in the past. I might be wrong, though. They might not be here anymore. I don't see them. As soon as I land, they'll all show up. Yeah, there's that. Now, what do I actually need to summon this guy? I'm gonna need the Artifact of the Void, Spinosails, Therizino Claws, and Corrupt Heart. So that's not too bad. But I could make a replicator down here, though. Yeah. I think the Ice Titan is physically the strongest of the three, but has the least amount of health. I think. Grab the Explorer node here. Okay, so we're back out kind of near the entrance to this cave. I don't really know what I'm looking at up here. Kind of looks like the underside of a frozen lake. Yeah, this cave is massive. There's so much to see and do in here. I don't know why anybody wouldn't take a flyer in here. Hell, with clearing this thing with like a giga or something. I'm gonna clear the damn thing with a wyvern. I've done that in the past. I've definitely flown through here before versus running. Yeah. These are the easiest caves in the world if you don't walk on the ground. As far as getting out here, though, that is still a fairly tight squeeze to try to get back out, and those Purlovia have pretty high launching velocity, so... yeah, we'll see if I can get out of here without getting knocked off of this. If I do, at least my base is literally right there. Through the top of the ice here, I can get back down pretty fast. If I die and I gotta walk back down here again, I'm telling you, I'm bringing 40 Rexes with me, and it's gonna be a bad day. I'm gonna leave them down here on aggressive all day. Forever. I'll come down here in a Quetzal at some point with a mobile base. I would like to go back into the city and tame that 150 if it's still there, which, I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be. Always a possibility, though. Yeah, this is definitely, interesting caves. The caves on Extinction are definitely different. That's for sure. They're not like what you're used to. They're traditional caves, but not in a much larger scale. I'm kind of wondering if these caves are meant to bring mechs into, because the openings are pretty big. Either that, or you're meant to do them with gigas. Because you can. I mean, you can bring them into the cave here. Alright, looks like we're coming back out to the way out. I am just going to stay as close to the top as I can, without actually getting blown off my mount, hopefully. Everything leaves me alone. I did eat some cactus brew, so maybe the Perlovia will leave me alone. I think they target me directly and not my mount. I ain't going no lower than this, I'm telling you. I'm gonna stay right here, right on the ceiling. I ain't moving. Unless I have to. In which case I will move, but I won't like it. Of the three, I think this is probably the middle one. I think, in my opinion, the desert is the easiest. The ice is like middle of the ground, and the green cave over there, I forget what the name of the artifact in it, but that's definitely the hardest because it has some big boys in it. You can act like armies of Rexes and Uties and Allosaurus, like it's a real tech cave. Which I'm pretty sure that's why these caves are so big. They're supposed to be tech caves, and each one of the Guardians is like a test run kind of deal. But I forget exactly how the lore works. I'm pretty sure that they're avatars of Element, but they kind of work as Guardians of the Arcs. Because these are proto-Arcs, they're not real Arcs. Which means at one point, these madmen that run the show here were like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make an arc entirely out of snow and fill it with nothing but Perlovian direwolves. It's gonna be great. It's not. It sucks. And sunlight, sweet sunlight. I have never been so happy to see it in my lifetime. Yeah, so yeah, once again, I say, I really need to do something about transportation. Really, really need to. It kind of sucks not being able to move large quantities of things quickly. I'm used to my rock drake, or something like that, like an Argy, having pretty good carry weight. I just do not have it here, unfortunately. Well, I do, I could bring him out at any point. I guess maybe now I could justify it, but I'd like to at least follow the rules that I've been following of, I'm gonna build a proper base, and once that's done, then I'll worry about bringing all my dinos out. But once I do that on this map, I'm bringing them all out, I'm telling you, they're all coming. They are all coming. Being able to tame the Ice Titan would be good though, because he's the damage dealer, but that's much easier said than done, and I don't have a mech yet. At some point I will. Those are going to come from OSD, so I might have to wait. Anyways, though, we're going to get back to base, drop all this stuff off, and figure out where to go from there. Okay, I think I finally got everything sorted out there. We have quite a lot of stuff for the grinder. I actually had to make a whole nother vault and get rid of my beds, which I had to move, just to fit all of this stuff. 62 different items here, a lot of which is ammo. I still have quite a bit. It's a great thing I found the shotgun, because damn. Would have been nice to have that in the last episode trying to tame those Drakelings, but here we are. Once again, I've almost got a full set of riot armor already out the gate, which I'm very tempted to put that chest piece on if I wasn't completely worried about dying of horrible, painful death. Heat resistance sucks. I cannot wear that in the wasteland. I'll die so fast. I am kind of excited about having this tech helmet, though, but like I said, I need some proper, like, element to use it, and that'll come later. Those Drakeling hordes I ain't interested in going and getting right now. I am thinking about going over there to the green cave, good old Sunken Forest there, but maybe not quite yet. I have done a little bit of improvements to my base, though. I think you'll notice I don't think I went over it before I went off and did the ice cave. I built this upper level, and I got myself a little garden growing right now with a whole bunch of these things in it, fueled entirely by snow owl pellets. We got lots of healthy vegetables filled entirely by the regurgitated remnants of all the things my owls are eating, because I have so many of them over there breeding and giving me whatever the hell it is that they're doing over there. And thanks to those, not only do I have fertilizer, but I have the perfect thing that I can use to tame the next creature that we need to be going for in the Sunken Forest, Gachas. Those things are very unique little creatures, and they can be extraordinarily valuable. Or they could be terrible. I have no idea. What I do know is that they really, really like snow owl pellets. So I'm going to be going over there and getting some of those guys. With a few of these, I'll be sacrificing them. I don't imagine I'm going to need to tame very many, or then again, maybe I'll need a ton. I don't really know, but I'm going to take majority of these. I'm going to use them for taming purposes. We're going to go over there to that Sunken Forest, and hopefully it has something useful in it for me. Aside from them, I don't really know what I'm going to need. I honest to God have no clue whether or not there's anything over there that I'm going to actually want. I know that we haven't gone down there yet, and I got to travel quite a great distance to get there. So we're going to do it. It's going to be a great time. I got a lot of XP, I notice, out of killing all those things down there. What am I at, 1,100 already? Or 11,000, actually? I wonder if going and clearing those caves might actually be a good idea. I'm betting the Sunken Forest cave is going to be really good. That'll be a nice one for harvesting all that stuff, I think. So to get to the Sunken Forest, I think the fastest way is going to be to cut around the front of the Forbidden Zone, which is that red area up there. It is filled to the brim with obscene amounts of extraordinarily dangerous dinos. And I have no interest in going in there. I'm just going to go around it. But what I will show you, what was that thing also, by the way? Oh my god, look. A wasteland Hiveopod. I think these things are tameable. Oops. Nope, yeah, they're tameable, all right. Tameable by death. Okay, I'm just trying to look at something here. Trying to do a little bit of looking. Yeah, okay, that's a modded creature we're gonna have to come back for. Right now, it looks like that ain't happening. I don't really know what those things do. I think they're good for caving. Yeah, this is, okay, I see how it's gonna be right now. We're gonna have a little bit of an altercation. It's all good, though. I got ridiculous amounts of armor. You're not doing any damage to me, you know? I'm fine. I'll be okay. Just line them up, knock them down. There we go. Big damage, big damage, big damage. I cannot wait to mutate one of these. I cannot wait. I am beyond thrilled. Oh my god, Dilophosaurus, you screwed me up here. Terrible. What is that over there? Oh, corrupted Giga. That's what that is. Yep, I want nothing to do with that. Corrupt Shalico. We got one of them over there. Yeah, corrupt Gigas are pretty much the only thing that spawn up there, so yeah, we need to get out of here. Relatively post-haste. At least they got lots of good stuff from over here. Reminds me that I do need to get a lot more black pearls, though. There's a lot of really good, like, aberration Bob's Tall Tales things that I need. And, I mean, I need to get into the gene scanner and start using traits on my tames, definitely. I'm curious what a fully mutated Managarmr with, like, vampiric and tenacious and all that on it with a great saddle would look like. That could be really good. But yeah, alright. I suppose I could cut through this dark forest here. This forest of darkness and nightmare. The center of the nuclear winter. Filled to the brim with gigas. Up on top of there is where you fight the King Titan. We'll be coming up here at some point eventually. Let's just keep moving here. Managarmr sure do like to poop in the worst possible times, I tell ya. Yeah, this place is terrifying. Nothing but corrupt gigas and wyverns. And other terrifying things. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, we're not sticking around here. Absolutely not. I will tell you, though, that you can farm silica pearls up here in the form of silicate. Also, that was a tremendous amount of lag. Holy hell, why did that do that? That's kind of scary. A little patch of water down here. Looks like some life. Getting close to the Sunken Forest, that's why. There we go, we gotta go this way. There we go. And despite what it looks like, this is, in fact, not an aberrant zone. There is no aberrant anything down here. There is, however, an alpha Dzungariotherium. I wonder what I could do to this thing with my lovely little friend here now. It's got an obscene amount of health, though. There we go. Big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage. It ain't freezing for long. Yeah, it's too big to freeze. Too big. Too big to freeze. This is kind of how I did the Rexes. You just kind of run around, freeze them until you can get away, regenerate some stamina, and come back and do it again. But the corrupted creatures being right here, it kind of sucks. These guys are good for XP. Might have to just abandon that for right now. That's going to take way too long to kill. There is a time and place for alpha hunting, and right now ain't it? We have a mission to do here. An aberrant Dzungariotherium. Okay, so maybe a couple of aberrant variants of creatures do spawn down here. There's a Phiomia. And an Oviraptor. I could definitely use one of those. I didn't even think to grab one of them. Probably should. And we drop all the way down, and... Cannonball. And here we are. Then yes, despite how it looks, I know what it looks like. It is not an aberration zone, not in the slightest. It is a beaver paradise, though, I'll tell you that. We're gonna get lots of cementing paste out of this. We gotta go hunting for gotchas. Don't lose focus here. Baby casteroids. Yep, we're getting out of here. Oh, and there it goes again. Off into orbit. I thought I set that thing on passive, and it listens about as well as any other animal I've ever had. ADHD dog. Okay, let's get moving here. See what we can find. And here's some gotchas already. There we go. And despite how they look, there's another one over there. They're actually rather friendly fellows. They are not hostile. They're a little bit freaky looking. They're just kind of sad boys and girls here. Let's go ahead and throw some of these down. See if I can... I think all you gotta do, literally, is throw it down in front of it. It'll pick it up and eat it. Yep, there we go. It ate one. Really? Literally says 2. 2 should be what it takes. Okay, maybe I can only tame 1. Well, I mean, it's gonna work. It is gonna tame it. Alright, 1 more. And we got a gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Hey, we got him. There we go. Nice. So what these things do, they're unique little fellas. They have a crafting skill. And they don't really like being in caves, despite, you know, the cave that they live in, which is kind of strange. But what these things do is that they can produce resources. These ones actually seem rather valuable. with congealed gas balls, red sap, and oil on here. That's kind of nice. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. The beavers followed me. They're not supposed to be doing that. Why are you running away from me? I'm telling you. The AI in this game is remarkable. The damn beaver. The 142 is dealing piles of damage. That's alright, Gacha. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Oh, Maganera. There we go. Okay, get out of here. This place is annoyingly hostile. It's not even dangerously hostile, it's just annoying. Gotta fight an army of casteroids here real quick. They can't just be happy with me coming and blowing up their house. I mean, geez, it's not like they can't just make another one. It's not like wood's hard to find. There we go. Okay, any more beavers at all whatsoever? Yeah, there's one more running away over there. He learned. He learned his lesson. Okay, well, that was a 95. Level doesn't really matter with these guys, I don't think, unless they changed it so that higher level ones give better resources. Let's go ahead and throw that down. We'll see. I do have a snow owl with me, so if I wanted to, I could just produce more of these things. There we go. We got another Gacha. So let's see. What do you make? Gas balls, sulfur, and silica pearls. That's pretty much in the same vein. Or any. Okay. I think if you breed them, you can get ones that have any combination. Oh my god. There is another beaver. Why do you insist on... Okay, now I'm gonna do it. Now you made me mad. We're doing this... you've made me upset. Two of you, with your shenanigans. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is supposed to be like a jungle biome. That's the kind of theme we got going on here. Like a jungle. Another casteroids. I don't want to hit that by mistake. I just want the casteroids to come get me. There's so many of them. I don't know why there are so many. Anybody else? Literally any more. No more, please. My god. Okay, let's try this again. How about you, little lady? What do you like to eat? Yeah, sit down there and eat. Just stop it. Come eat. Okay, now what do you have for me? Let's see. Ooh, red and blue sap. And oil. Nice. Yeah, the more of these that I have, the better they are at crafting things, the more kind of... Well, the less I'm gonna need to go out and farm things and harvest things and all that good stuff. There's a few I think you can get just about anything. I don't know if higher level really matters. It never used to. Used to just be you get what you get no matter what level it is. It's the only dino in the game whose level didn't matter. Okay, well that's pretty much gachas in a nutshell. They really are one of the easiest things in the world to tame, and having pet snow owls is wildly effective to make this easier. I remember them being a little bit faster to tame, though, with those. I mean, it did say that it only needed 1 or 2. I think that might be screwed up. That's not entirely accurate. But, I mean, I guess it is what it is. It's a shame that I don't have more owl pellets. But I'm definitely coming back here again. There is an Elder Claw. Oh, yeah, I'll absolutely kill you and take your child. Without a shadow of a doubt. I'm glad those guys are here. So them on Valguero. There we go. Hello, 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 hello. Come here, you. Come here, you. There we go. We got a plant-carrying Elder Claw. And we got one of you. You don't have anything on you. You have, what was that, floral armor? Yeah, I think they have built-in defense. Yeah, there we go. And Elder Claw seed, which I guess is nice. Not planning on doing anything with it, though. You have a baby Elder Claw now, though, which I think they're fairly useful for some things. Don't remember what exactly. I think I saw a Therizino over here, too. It was over here somewhere. I saw it stomping around. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it was a hallucinogenic Therizino. Hallucinogenic Therizinosaurus. Say that 5 times fast. Oh, you're 140, too. Oh, you got babies. Hell yeah. Don't mind if I do. Yes. Hello, little friends. And you will be my friend? Yes. And I know there's another one. I saw another one. I definitely did. I saw another one moving around over there. There it is. Are you a Therizino? No, you're a Dilophosaur. Never mind. Completely misunderstood what you were. My apologies. It won't happen again, because you're dead now. And we got Therizino claws. Might as well grab a couple of those while we're here. Oh, and Magnera. If I'd have known there were so many of them down here, I would have brought a Beelzebufo. Maybe I'll go tame one of those. They live down there in the trench and in the swampier areas in the sanctuary. I think that's the only place you're going to find them, though. All right, what do we got here? Oh, Drakeling. Hello. What are you doing here? Why are you not really reacting to me at all? What are you doing? You alive? What are you doing? I have one of you. Are you awake? Like, what is this here? I was gonna say, without charge light, what really can you do? And you're dead. Plant species E-seeds? Okay. That's actually kind of nice. Okay, that's like one of the only ways to get those on this map. Oh wow, here's another one. Dude, they're all over the place on here. In Aberration, they were the hardest thing in the world to get. Now they're a cakewalk. They're not even paying any attention to me. I'll just keep killing you. Oh, and they give me aberration mushrooms and everything too. That's nice. Okay. Well, it's cool to see them. I love aberration, so anything aberrant related, I'm all for it. On story maps especially. Weird to see them here though. That would kind of make this place a nightmare, I would think, but yeah, maybe I might be wrong, I don't know. More beavers. See, now I'm gonna kill you this time, I'm not even gonna give you the opportunity. I'm gonna murder y'all. Wholesale. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Give me all that loot. Making out like a bandit today, gentlemen. Kind of surprised that they didn't make it so that those Drakeling down there don't spawn with Seekers. I'm kind of surprised. I would have thought that might have made things a little bit more interesting down here, having swarms of them flying around, but I guess not. There is an obscene amount of beaver dams down here, too. I'm definitely, like I said, making out like a bandit. I'm gonna get so many of them. Right now, the only thing I see down here are Drakeling. There's a lot of metal. You know what I ought to do? I just thought about it. I gotta build those combined, like, networks, you know what I mean? What is it? Those connected storage boxes. If I can put them up in certain areas around here and just kind of do some farming of different things in different areas, that could be kind of nice. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the cave is actually pretty close by down here as well. I thought, perhaps. I might be wrong. Maybe it's on the other side. I don't really remember exactly. I don't really like this part of Extinction. This is like my least favorite biome. Oh, there's a Gigantoraptor. Hello, Gigantoraptor. Another creature that I've never tamed because I can never quite figure out how to do it correctly. Kind of unfortunate because I hear they're really good for breeding and just kind of fun to ride around on, but I never use them. Yeah, I think that I am at a dead end. Indeed. Believe it or not, that is precisely where I found myself. Hey, look at that, more metal. Whole bunch in here. Shame I don't have big Tankulo. We will have them eventually. Maybe over here I'll build a little strategic outpost and use it to get back and forth quickly. There's more casteroids. More beaver dams. Wonder how many of them are around here. Supposed to be a lot of them. This whole lake is supposed to be filled to the brim with beavers. I don't know if there's any like mega dams or anything down here like on some of the non-story arcs. Probably not. Be cool if there was, but I doubt it. And got him. There we go. And we got him. All good. Okay, let's make a break for it. Moving on down the line. See if there's anything else fascinating down here. Once again, a whole bunch more Drakeling. There are so many of them. There's a 145. We're gonna kill you. Wonder how much XP they give. I didn't really happen to see. Kind of unfortunate how good these things were on Aberration. Then you see them here and they're just kind of okay. They drop a couple of valuable things though, I guess. They don't really give that great of XP though. I don't really know if they're worth going farming for down here. Yeah, not bad. Not great, but not bad. I do like they give plant species Z seeds though. Those are kind of nice. I wish that you could plant aberration mushrooms in planter boxes too. That'd be kind of nice. Give them like unique like requirements to grow, I suppose. Then you can have them on every map. Also, here's the cave. For the green cave down here. The Sunken Forest cave. And right up here, a long time ago, back whenever I was playing this on Evolved, I built a base. And this was the first place that I ever built a really like, quote-unquote, complicated looking base. In the sense that I tried to make it pretty. I put it right here. Built myself a little mansion. Right by the lakeside here. Nothing at all up here spawned hardly ever. Never saw anything. But it was fun. It was definitely fun. But once you build down here, it takes so long to fly back out and really get anywhere to good resources. Because I think they added a lot more metal to this place down here, but it used to be not very many. So I don't build down here. I don't like building in the Sunken Forest. If I never come back here, it's too early. Too soon. There's not a lot of great stuff in this area. Gachas are nice, but once you get the ones that are good, you never need them again. What is that? Ekparasaur. Don't mind if I kill. Yeah, it's not really looking like there's anything else that great down here. Therizinosaurs, I haven't seen very many of them. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is, I suppose. At least I can get a couple of more of the old claws out of them. It was a great disappointment to me to find out that this zone didn't have any aberration creatures in it. I was actually kind of hoping that it would. Have like roll rats and ravagers, Carcanos, all that. I don't see why it shouldn't. Maybe a couple of light pets down here would be okay. Well, there's always mods that could add those things, but they add them to every map, and I don't really want that stuff on the island, you know what I mean? I don't need it on Scorched Earth. I just kind of hope that it would be here. But I guess it is what it is. Oh boy, look at this. Whole lot of metal. I don't remember this being here. I think they definitely added a couple extra helpful areas down here to make it a little bit more worthwhile. Still sucks, though. There are not really any flyers, gliders, or wall climbers down here to speak of. Not at all. There's a Tektrite. No, there's not. That's an Aberrant Triceratops. And it's a clay dino as well. That's very fascinating. Huh. Interesting. Would have been nice to have those things on Aberration. A Tricon Aberration is actually a pretty good dino. Never mind me taming the other fancy glowy things down there, old Dzungarios. And there's this guy right here. Aberrant Diamantinosaurus, and it is a full-on max level. Oh my god. I might come back and tame that thing. Those would be really nice. And it's a full max level. It's a big boy. And I have plenty of exceptional kibble now. Yeah, I'm gonna be coming back to get more gachas anyway, but yeah, that's great. Yeah, okay. Let's make a mental note that that's down here. There's a lot of really high-level dinos on this map that I've been wanting to tame. And I just don't really have the means to do so, but now I kind of do, thanks to all the dragon hordes in the ice cave. I planned on doing a cave. I just didn't think it was going to be that one. You'll understand what I mean when I say the desert cave is easy when we get over there. Right now, we're going to get back out of here. I think, actually, we're just going to make this easy and fly out. Might not be quite as quick, but it's easier getting out of here on a snow owl. Just because it takes forever to spiral around out of this place. Yeah, it's, like I said, not an aberrant zone. It looks like it should be. And I think maybe they might have had that in mind when they did it, but unfortunately it is not. So yeah, I'm going to get a ton of gachas until I can get some that are really, really good. And then I'm going to try to see if I can automate that with just a swarm of snow owls and a bunch of gachas. I think they get unhappy the more of their own kind is around them, though. Or it's gender-based, I forget. If it's too many of the same gender, I think they get upset, and they don't give as good of resources. Basically, what you want to do is you want to feed them things, and they'll eat them. And with the help of snow owl pellets making what they create a little bit more effective, they will produce you crystals that pegomastics are actually able to pick up and hold for you in the same way that an oviraptor can do eggs. Kind of helps to make gathering them a little easier, so believe it or not, I might actually go tame a pegomastics on purpose. And then whenever you open up those crystals, you have a chance to get some pretty good stuff in them. Sometimes it's equipment. Usually it's resources. If you specifically tell them what you want, you'll get a lot of that. Or a little of that, but you'll get that. That's the main thing. So that's kind of what their purpose is. They can be extremely valuable, and they're all over this map. And if I can get some good ones, I'm going to bring them along for all future base endeavors. That's going to be helping me a lot with farming. Maybe I'll breed a bunch of really good ones and I'll put them on all the maps. Like I'll build a little gacha cave, little hut for them on every map. So if I ever have to go back to the island, Scorched, Aberration, whatever, they're there in a group, ready to go. Alrighty, home sweet home. Let's see if this will work. Coming for a landing here. Collect all that. Put this resources into my little collection here. I've got a lot of them now. Whole lot of them. Definitely use that cementing paste, that's for sure. I need a lot of that. 900. I'm pretty close to be able to make a couple of good things. There is a gene scanner. I can make that. A bio grinder. You know, since I have an army of Eutyrannus, it might be really good to get those. Ooh, I can almost make an industrial forge too. I just need a little bit more polymer. Oh, I'm so close. What do I have? Oh, I don't have any organic polymer. Do I have, not Polcore, corrupt nodules? How many of them do I have available? Vault, I have 18. I'm so close. 36. And I don't have any obsidian. Do I have obsidian? I think I have obsidian. I'm very sure that I do. I could make an industrial forge. I know I can. I have, yes, I have a lot of obsidian. So how much do I need out of that? I've got a lot of cementing paste, so let's just make a couple of hundred. And we will have access to industrial forge. And also this thing, bio grinder. Yes, it's all coming together now. I can make a Tesla coil. There's the link storage I'm talking about. I just need more black pearls. They're not great to come by on this map. I might have to go back to Aberration to get some. I kind of figured that I was going to have to go back to there to get black pearls in mass anyway, so that's why I bothered saving the exotic carrying traits from my rock drake. I knew I'd need them. And there we go, 1 industrial forge, and now I'm out of resources yet again, but we'll fill them right back up relatively quickly. I think so. Right now, though, having that is really nice. And having a gene scanner means we can really get to work with making some powerful stuff. I don't know where the hell I'm going to put this thing right now. Probably literally, maybe I'll probably expand this a little wider and then just put it right there. Right along the water line. That sounds pretty good. Maybe make a little, like, forge area I can walk my ankylo in and out of. That sounds pretty good. For now, though, right into there you go. My dumbass is going to lose it if I carry it with me. Okay, now that I got that situated, let's go over here to where all of our lovely owl pellets are and see if this will work. So now we got 3 of these guys, 3 gotchas. We got 1. We got 2. I said we got 2. We got 3. Let's see. You should see it on their face if they're unhappy. Kind of looks like they might be. I really don't know. So if I tell them, you'll be sap. We'll call you red sap. Gonna name them after what I want them to produce for me. You'll be gas ball, which, you know, hell of a name, I guess. The sulfur's easy enough to get. I just gotta go over to the sulfur fields. Stuff is literally everywhere. You can get it by the thousands. And you are gonna be blue sap. So now, if I have you produce for me crystals, do I need to saddle you to make that happen? Or can I just give you a snow owl pellet and you'll just do what you're supposed to do? It doesn't want it. Huh. Okay. Maybe there's too many nearby? Oh, instantaneously happy. So they don't like too many of the same gender around. So that's what it is. They look a little bit happier. Oh, there's one. It's growing on its back right now. There is a crystal on its back. Okay, okay, we're making progress here. We're learning. Things are functioning. I don't really remember the rules for these things. It's been a while. And you're not doing anything. You don't look happy at all. Yeah, you don't want to help me at all. You don't want to be productive. So is it the same gender? They only like the same gender? Maybe that's what it is. They're wildly sexist, I think. Well, gas balls are kind of easy to come by on this map, too. So what if I have it just set to any, and I throw them down now for you? Will you take them? You don't want them. You'll take them, though. Okay, maybe it's a close proximity thing. I don't really know. So how long until that thing drops its crystal, I wonder? Does it need a saddle? I can get it a saddle. I have to make it in my inventory? Okay. So you need keratin, hide, and fiber. I can give you all of those. And more. Okay, I made some for the other 2. Let's go ahead and throw one on you. So now that that is on you, I can ride it. All right, I'm not really sure what the best food to feed these guys is exactly. I think maybe that's what I have to do to get them to properly give me some things. There's some stone for you. I know that's like the most cost-effective. I don't know if it's gonna make it drop a crystal any better. Will it work? Kind of taking forever. Oh, it sat down. Is that a good thing? It's eating something. Oh, it's eating some of the stone. Oh, there we go. All right, we got a crystal. There we are. And inside this should be, yeah, red crystal sap. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so now I know how those things work. We are definitely going to be going back, and we are going to be looking for lots and lots of good ones. I think the ones you really want to find are like black pearl. I know there's one for element dust or polymer. Get all that stuff going. You could really have yourself a good farm rolling through. Gotta make a pretty comprehensive setup, though, so at some point I am going to. I just don't know when I'm going to get around to doing that. It'll be a part of the main base when I finally get around to doing it. We'll have a nice big snow owl, Gacha, Pegamastics farm. I kind of vaguely know how to do it. I know there's like a foundation limit. You can only have so many together in a certain area of a certain gender. Gacha's got rules, but they could be a very useful tame because the crystals just have loot in them. Literally, this is going to be a loot drop kind of map. OSDs, Drakelings, and Gachas. Oh my god, I could build an entirely automated, like, little circle of space that I barely ever have to leave. It'll be fantastic. Maybe I'll finally use the butler. Keep constantly feeding the Gachas whenever I get around to it. But for right now, though, we're gonna go ahead and call it an episode here. My god, what an episode it was today. Holy hell. I feel like I've been playing for hours, and I think that's probably because I have been. So, like I said, if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment telling me what you think. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, I hope you have a good one of those. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.